Cave Biome update is here, and within seconds, players are going to come face to face with the new bat entity. Are you ready? A new biome full of mini mysteries, and today we go over everything. I can't believe it. Caves biome? The caves are finally here, and this is crazy because we know what resides in the caves. And
yeah, it's not exactly for everyone. It's going to be a little scary what we're going to find in these caves, but it could be very exciting too. Think about all the new features that are going to be most likely added with this cave update. This is going to be insane.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. There's the mining thing that everybody is talking about right now. The capability of being able to mine and have different crafting through mining. Because think about that. If you're going to be able to mine, you know where is it? The random stone blocks that are out here for no reason. Like,
yeah, I've been thinking about this since like the beginning of this game. Why we couldn't mine these things, and like, what if we ended up getting like an extra little slot on the crafting bench for like stone?
Yep.
To craft more items, that would be. Oh, we've been wanting like more craftables for a long time.
If we're able to actually get like different various ores like iron, copper, we're gonna be able to craft things that was never possible before, or it might just make the crafting that's already existing more difficult. I don't know, but what I think is the case, they're definitely thinking about adding like pickaxe and mining because we already got fishing, we already got taming. You know, they have that giant building full of like upgrading the tools, right?
Oh, I forgot about the giant building. Yes, that makes perfect sense.
So it only makes sense that they are going to add another tool that we can upgrade and use to our advantage. And, well, we always talk about that with the bat also being in the caves now and us having to navigate the caves. Like, how is the bat going to play a role? Are we going to get some, like, special bat weapons or armor or something?
My question is, do you think the bat is just always going to be active in the caves? Or you think it's only if, like, you go in the caves at, like, daytime or something? I don't know. And, like, disturb its sleep. I don't know. I'm kind of like curious about that because obviously all the other entities are based at night. So if the bat's only in the caves, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work.
I think the bat is mainly going to be restricted to the caves. However, I think there is going to be a nice alliance with the deer that it might distract the bat and help you navigate the caves more efficiently, especially at first. However, you know, I guess that will be determined. But I definitely worry about having another entity on top of the ones already existing. But what I've heard is the caves are going to be kind of designated for the bat, and then there's still going to be the ram or the owl on the normal biomes.
Yeah, you'll have to. Yeah, okay, that does make sense. So I wonder if the caves would be. I talked about this in a video. So it's gonna still do like the flipping between the volcanic and the snow biome, and then the caves will probably just be in both. Okay.
Yep.
That does sound like the best way of doing it.
Because they wouldn't just remove one of the biomes, and with that snow biome, you got to have the owl, right? So it's going to be directly connected to that, which is actually kind of crazy because that means we might have 3 entities in our worlds at the same time that we got to navigate and combat and make sure.
That's not crazy. That's terrifying. What do you mean? Like, that is not cool. I'm looking at the pale eyes of the bat entity. Obviously, we're talking a lot about the caves update, talking a lot about any new features, but that's just not, you know, go over the new bat entity like quickly. Like, this is going to be insane. Just having this new. I mean, we kind of seen what this entity could do already. So.
Yeah, I mean, really have broken down the entity a lot over the week, you know, with the abilities, a potential... See, I feel like there was a lot of hints about the bat with the vampire class getting introduced and everything, because there seems to be a lot of subtleties, because if you look at your scythe, what does the tip of the scythe, if you have the vampire class, look like?
A bat? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think this has been a constant subtle hint about the bat entity and also maybe leading us into one of the abilities with the bat, which is blood tracking capability. Meaning if you are not at 100% health, the bat will be able to track you even more efficiently.
Oh, that is actually... Oh, man, that is... I don't like that.
Yeah. So
I don't like that.
I really think they're looking at ways to make a difficult entity, but also make it balanced in some sort of way. So, like, if you go into the cave already damaged or hurt, or you take damage from, like, something falling, like like a spike in, like, yeah, or something, like, it could be bad for you because the bat is going to lock onto you even quicker.
Should we revive the deer?
Yeah.
And get the cutscene?
Oh, you know what? On second thought, hey, dear, you want to be helped? Sorry, we're just going to put that right there, buddy. Good,
If
look
you
at what could
know,
help you.
if you know, you know. You know.
Oh, sadly, man, that deer is cursed. Honestly, for some of the things we've had to deal with.
Oh, I planned on making that joke since before we started this video, but I was like, I'm gonna wait until like the perfect time and make that
You know,
joke.
you almost had me considering it there for a
I
second before
know.
I got it.
I was like, wow, okay. I see. He really wants to save the deer. I
I
like
guess
it.
he wants to have a good time, huh?
What are you looking forward to most about this update that is going to be here like extremely soon? It's crazy how quickly these updates roll in. Seems like they're just announced, and then like the next day, it feels like we're already doing the update.
I know. I'm so excited for the future because, first off, biome updates are always the most exciting. So I'm definitely excited for the new biome, the caves finally being fully introduced and being able to enter this cave because we got glimpses at the frog cave. Whenever we had the frog cave, we got glimpses of what a cave system would sort of be like. And now being able to have a full-fledged biome, you got to think, like, that's going to be as big as the volcanic potentially or the snow biome. That's how big this cave is going to be.
And if it does have, I know we both like for our thumbnails had like little enter here, you know, if it is like a almost like the hedge maze or you know even like you mentioned the frog cave, you enter it. That also gives like unlimited capabilities for how like big it is because like the game doesn't have to like process the like this overworld and the caves. Obviously, I know I'm talking very technical here, but it's separate like I guess loading screens. I guess it's almost like so like they can actually do a lot with the caves without having to worry about the performance or anything.
It's so true. And think about this. There's going to be, usually with biomes, there's so much more lore and, like, weapons and things you have to do to survive that biome. So the volcanic biome had the volcanic swords, the cultist king. It had all these awesome things in it that actually, you know, took us time to really conquer. And I think the cave biome could have all that as well. So what's some potential, like, weapons or additions you think they're going to have in the cave biome as well?
I think that there's got to be some sort of ore. That would be so cool that we can mine. And I think if any new weapons or stuff come in the game, it'll be based around that. Just being able to mine like some sort of like ore supplies or whatever and craft your own weapon. But like what I'm wondering is there going to be like any because when they've you know every new entity that they've added, biome. Geez, they have an entity and the biome, but they also add in creatures. So like with the snow biome, they added in like the little snow foxes or whatever they're called. They added the polar bear, the mammoth. So is there going to be any new creatures added? Not just like the new bat, but like, are we going to get some sort of, I don't even know what it would be. Something scary out there in the cave. I don't know.
What is usually in caves? When I think about it, I know there's bats, and we might see some miniature bats. I'm not sure. Right now, I can't think of what usually resides in caves. I mean, there might be a bear or something in there.
Oh, like a bear that's like been hibernating and we like disturb it if it's like the snow biome. Oh no. Like I'm thinking definitely like some little bats. I feel like they could give us some like they got to give us like something else, you know?
Yeah, there might be some weird bugs like we never seen. Could also finally introduce the spiders, but I don't know. I keep talking about spiders and it never happens. So
look, devs, if you're watching this, O1G really wants spiders. Okay, I'm tired of hearing about it. Put spiders in the game.
Yeah, but it's finally here. We're gonna be prepping, and we'll have videos for all of you covering everything on this update. I mean, literally top to bottom, how to even like. Look at this update. We're telling you how to do that too. So
how to look at it, yeah. Like make sure you look at it just like this.